Every day, she would peek beyond the high walls of the palace and dream of a time when she would see the world outside. One night, when everyone was fast asleep, she tied a rope to the window of her room, climbed down, and quietly slipped into the forest. Under the soft glow of the moonlight, the forest seemed enchanting, but as Xena ventured further, the scenery began to change. The trees grew denser, strange noises filled the air, and the darkness deepened. Suddenly, Xena felt as though someone was following her. She turned around, but there was nothing there. Fear gripped her, and she quickened her pace. Deep in the forest, she came across a mysterious lake. Its water was black and seemed almost otherworldly. As she approached it, she stopped abruptly. Suddenly, a light glimmered on the water's surface, and a giant, luminous firefly emerged. But this was no ordinary firefly. Its eyes sparkled with an eerie glow, and its wings emitted a faint, humming sound. "Who are you?" Xena asked hesitantly. In a deep voice, the firefly replied, "I am the one who helps those lost in these paths, but following me comes with danger. You will need courage." Xena had no other choice. She asked the firefly for help. The firefly instructed her to sit on its back, and as soon as she did, it soared into the air. Xena looked down and saw the mysterious forest shrinking below. As they flew, the firefly showed Xena many strange sights. In one place, smoke rose from the ground, and shadowy figures made of light seemed to move within it. In another, human-shaped stones stood among the trees as if they were once alive. Xena's heart pounded with fear. "Why is this place so terrifying?" Xena asked. The firefly replied, "This forest holds the stories of those who lost their way here and never returned. If we don't hurry, these shadows may trap us as well." Suddenly, a piercing scream echoed through the air. Xena turned and saw a shadow moving swiftly toward the firefly's light. The firefly increased its speed, weaving through a cluster of glowing lights and heading toward a safe clearing. When they reached a secure spot, the firefly stopped. "From here, you must walk on your own. This path will lead you back to your palace, but beware. If you look back, the forest will never let you go." Summoning her courage, Xena thanked the firefly. She began walking straight ahead, ignoring the strange noises coming from behind. She didn't turn back, no matter how tempting it was. Finally, she reached the gates of her palace. When she turned to see the firefly one last time, it was gone. All that remained was a faint glimmer of its light in the distant forest. The end. That night, Xena realized that the path to freedom was not easy, but without courage and hope, it was impossible. The firefly not only guided her, but also helped her discover the strength within herself.